On May 1st, 1994, Alexandra Jennifer Tehran was born in a Mississippi trailer park. She had her mom, her dad, and a younger brother. She had dreams of being an actress and being in movies. Then one day, her mom bought her a video camera. By the time she was in 11th grade, she made her very first YouTube channel on September 12th, 2007. As of today, it's called Brandon Driver, but that was without a doubt not the name of the channel back when it was first made. The first available video on that channel was posted on July 8th, 2011, and the most recent one was made on December 12th, 2017. I don't even know what the heck this channel even was, since there was only 4 videos with Alex in them, while the rest are some sci-fi movie trailers. There is another channel of hers made on April 17th, 2010, which is currently called Total Drama Reloaded, with its first video being uploaded a week later. The most recent video on there was uploaded on August 15th, 2012. Anyways, after Alex graduated high school, her and her family moved to Texas, and she got a job so she could buy a laptop, and ended up making the channel The Little Joker on April 21st, 2011. She did makeup videos where she'd make herself look like a zombie, a clown, or even Spider-Man. Luckily, because she was super into video games, she created her most well-known channel. On September 21st, 2014, Alex launched the InquisitorMaster channel and uploaded her very first video on January 14th, 2015. She simply made videos because she enjoyed it and had a lot of dreams that her channel would get somewhere. She played games like Black Ops 2, Grand Theft Auto, Star Wars Battlefront, Outlast, Yandere Simulator, Pokemon Go, Five Nights at Freddy's, and many, many more. Her videos began to blow up, so she quit her job and became a full-time YouTuber, and on September 1st, 2016, she played the game Roblox for the very first time. Around this time, she had a boyfriend named Mr. Jaws, just remember him for later. She became well-known within the Roblox community, and became prominently known for playing it. And honestly, throughout 2017, though I didn't start watching her for another year, this era of her channel is super nostalgic. I miss old Roblox, and I hate the corporate controversy it's been in nowadays. And the only reason I still play it is because I love Dandy's World. Go play it, especially if you like horror games, it's the best. Tangent aside, on October 13th, 2017, Alex discussed a rumor going around that she was dating some other YouTuber. She and Mr. Jaws broke up due to it being a long-distance relationship. And it was later confirmed that the YouTuber was named Zachary Zaxer, who made his YouTube channel on July 23rd, 2014, and his first available video was made on January 1st, 2017. And here's some exciting news. On November 18th, 2017, the InquisitorMaster channel reached 1 million subscribers. To honor this, Alex posted a Draw My Life video 2 days later, as this was a popular trend at the time. Anyways, on April 24th, 2018, the most popular video on the InquisitorMaster channel was posted, which, fun fact, this was the first video of hers I ever watched, and it currently sits at 34 million views on YouTube. And not too long after, on June 13th of the same year, did the channel reach 2 million subscribers. That's not all. She hit 3 million on September 28th of the same year, and next year on March 4th, 2019, she reached 4 million subscribers. By the way, since she had been doing Gacha Life reactions, she made a new YouTube channel where she'd make her own Gacha Life stories called InquisitorMaster on March 25th, 2019. A month later, on April 20th, she had a special guest appear on one of her videos, and they both claimed they were sisters. She was another YouTuber who's been on the platform for a long time, named Lizzie Noel. She was known for making arcade videos on her own channel of the same name, and on May 19th, 2019, she made a Roblox YouTube channel called Lovely Lizzie, and this started a new era of the InquisitorMaster channel. On June 3rd, 2019, Alex, Zach, and Lizzie all formed a squad together called the Blonde Squad. Well, it was more so a trio than a squad, but whatever. The funny part is how Lizzie was the only person in the group who was naturally blonde. Alex and Zach are naturally brunette, and Alex dyed her hair various colors throughout the years. Anyways, the joke continued that Alex and Lizzie were twin sisters, and the most popular video featuring the Blonde Squad was posted on August 17th, 2019, sitting at 16 million views. Also know that, despite Alex and Zach dating for up to 2 years at this point, fans were shipping Lizzie and Zach. And after this, they both started saying they were cousins, which is a really horrible lie. Alex and Lizzie claim to be sisters, so if either of these were true, it would mean that Alex is dating her cousin. Sweet Home Alabama, anyway, the final video featuring the Blonde Squad was posted on September 29th, 2019, and there's no explanation given as to what happened to it. The Lovely Lizzie channel got deleted, and fans began to speculate what happened to them, with the main theory being the reason they split was because fans shipped Lizzie and Zach, which, in retrospect, I can't believe anyone even thought this was legit the reason they split up. Imagine cutting ties with someone simply because you two were shipped together. That is extremely ridiculous, I swear to God. And this was legit considered a fact at the time. The fact that people shipped Lizzie and Zach was all the proof anyone needed to know why the Blonde Squad ended. This was so stupid. On November 14th, 2019, Alex and Zach posted a video with two people named Reese and Gabby. It was said in one of Zach's videos that Reese was Zach's brother, and it was only theorized at the time that Gabby was Reese's girlfriend, but that wasn't confirmed at the time. 2 months later, on January 9th, 2020, Alex posted a video featuring a new squad. They couldn't come up with something creative like the Blonde Squad, so they simply came up with the Squad. The members in the squad consisted of Alex, the twins, Zach and Drake, and Jade. By the way, Reese is Drake and Gabby is Jade. Around this time, there were theories that Lizzie was the person behind Jade, as they sounded similar, but there was no confirmation of that this was fact. The fact that Jade's real name was Gabby was already enough proof to debunk this, but people didn't seem to remember that at the time. Anyways, the InquisitorMaster channel reached 5 million subscribers on February 1st, 2020. On February 27th, 2020, there were 2 new members of the squad named Jax and Light. Now they were a squad of 5, but interestingly, this didn't last long, as on March 30th, 2020, Jax stopped appearing in videos, and other than appearing in thumbnails, his absence was not acknowledged whatsoever. It was to the point he didn't even appear in squad merch. There were many theories as to why he was gone, which included he was kicked out, he quit, he died, he had college, he left because people were shipping him with Light, or he was a potato farmer. On June 3rd, 2020, the InquisitorMaster channel reached 6 million subscribers, and on July 28th of the same year, the most popular video featuring the squad was posted on the channel, currently sitting at 24 million views. On August 3rd, 2020, they announced a new member was joining the squad named
Charlie D'Amelio from TikTok!
Because Jax was still absent, the squad had an even number of boys and girls. The 3 boys being Zach, Drake, and Light, and the 3 girls being Alex, Jade, and Charlie. Unfortunately, Charlie didn't stay long, as on August 31st, 2020, she stopped appearing in videos, and it was confirmed by Zach that she left to pursue her dreams of college. However, Charlie did return a few days later on September 3rd, except with a new voice actor, and the change in her voice is very noticeable. And because of this, Charlie's original voice actor who left for college got referred to as Old Charlie to differentiate her from the current Charlie voice actor, making her the only squad member to be voiced by 2 different people. Not to mention, Old Charlie and current Charlie have very different personalities.
Yes, you should feel very honored. I wish that someday we can all see this in person, all 3 of us together.
Prize another flipper. Yes! Charlie confirmed!
On October 2nd, 2020, the InquisitorMaster channel hit 7 million subscribers, and later in the same month, there were rumors that Jax was going to be coming back along with a new squad member named Levi. Remember Gotcha Master? Well, on October 10th, 2020, Alex rebranded the channel into Princess Alex, where she made videos all by herself with no squad members present. On October 31st, 2020, a miracle happened on the Princess Alex channel. Jax came back! Except only on the Princess Alex channel. He hadn't returned to the InquisitorMaster channel yet. And on the Princess Alex channel, the fact that Jax was gone for so long was never mentioned whatsoever. On December 4th, 2020, Drake appeared for the final time on the InquisitorMaster channel. His absence didn't get acknowledged, but on the brighter side of things, a few days later, on December 8th, Jax finally returned to the InquisitorMaster channel, and it was explained he left because he was a potato farmer. Sound familiar? A week later, on December 14th, Alex posted a video to the Princess Alex channel featuring Zach and a guy named Sora. Wait a minute. Sora? Sora? Like Sora Whisperer? FYI, the name for my channel wasn't technically inspired by Sora from InquisitorMaster. I became a fan of the name Sora not long before Sora was introduced, so it's just a coincidence we have the same name. I've always wanted to use the name Sora, and making this channel was my chance to do so. Unfortunately, because Sora and Drake look similar in terms of design, people theorized Sora was going to be replacing Drake, and I utterly despise this theory. People legit claimed it as fact that Sora was filler until Drake came back, similar to how Charlie got a new voice actor. Seriously, the theory that Sora was replacing Drake was never confirmed to be true, and while the squad, mainly Zach, kept feeding into the theory that Sora was Drake, they never outright confirmed it as fact. Speaking of theories, something I haven't mentioned up until now is something that was all over the place during this time. It's called clickbait videos. There were channels like Roblox Earth and Roblox Motor and many, many more that produced content farm style clickbait videos talking about InquisitorMaster and the squad. These included face reveal videos and confirming rumors that Alex or any other squad member hasn't disclosed of it yet. Like, honestly, this was genuinely so annoying back in the day. Whenever I saw these types of videos, it frustrated the living hell out of me. Like, they just mass-produced the exact same content over and over again. Like, I legit remember Roblox Motor making, like, 5 different videos explaining that Drake got banned from the squad, and also saying that he was gonna come back simultaneously. Yeah, these channels were honestly the worst, and some of them still even exist to this day, milking any type of current controversies unrelated to InquisitorMaster. Other than that, the rumor that Sora was a replacement for Drake still frustrates me even to this day. Speaking of which, let's get back to what the squad is doing, because Sora is still on topic. And on December 24th, 2020, Sora officially debuted on the InquisitorMaster channel. The fact that in 1 year, the squad went from having only 4 members to now having 8 is a bit wild. All this in just 1 year. Another thing was, from September 2020 through the rest of 2021, this was honestly the peak of the InquisitorMaster fandom. And the amount of things that happened throughout 2021 honestly just gets crazy, so let's stop stalling and get into it. On January 12th, 2021, the InquisitorMaster channel reached 8 million subscribers, and to celebrate, the channel got a new channel banner featuring every squad member except for Drake for some reason. And on top of that, there was another member featured on the channel banner, and nobody knew who he was yet. And remember Levi? We also appeared on the channel banner. 2 days later, on January 14th, that new member on the channel banner debuted in a video, and his name was revealed to be Luca. There was a lot of speculation of what his gender was. Everyone kept saying he was a boy, but fans were still confused on whether or not he was a boy or a girl. People even started questioning what if he was non-binary or transgender. While not impossible, I do not remember either of those options ever being confirmed. 11 days later, on January 25th, Levi officially joined the squad. They were at a total of 9 members, and including Drake, that's 10. Less than a month later, on February 16th, 2021, Lucas stopped appearing in videos. Nobody knew why, but here's something really interesting I want to point out. While Jax was absent from videos throughout 2020, he was never acknowledged and never appeared in merch, and with both Drake and Lucas simultaneously being absent from videos, Drake doesn't appear in merch, and he only ever gets mentioned when being compared to Sora. Meanwhile, Luca, despite being absent, still appears in merch. He's the only squad member to simultaneously be absent and also appear in merch. Like, what the heck? By the way, a controversy arose. A lot of people began to ship Levi with Alex as they filmed a lot of videos together, and apparently Zach was getting death threats for ruining the ship. Like, what the fuck? Honestly, in retrospect, I'm not even surprised because if you've seen one bad fandom on the internet, you've seen it all. On the other side of things, people were saying Levi could get kicked out of the squad for being shipped with Alex. This was a whole trend. There was hashtag StopLeviXAlex posts being spread around, and you couldn't even say you liked the ship without being swarmed by people saying, "Don't send Zach death threats. Levi could get kicked out of the squad for this. Don't you remember what happened with the blonde squad?" Luckily, the squad addressed this, saying they don't care about the ships. We were allowed to ship whoever we wanted together, as it did not affect their real-life relationships. And on top of that, they said nobody has ever been kicked out of any present or past squads due to ship, which did leave the question of what really happened to the blonde squad, as the main theory was now debunked. On April 24th, 2021, Zach formed his own squad with Jade, Jax, Light, and Charlie. Both squads existed simultaneously, but unfortunately, this squad stopped posting on May 8th of the same year. Jax and Light no longer appeared on Zach's channel. However, he did hint at 2 new squad members named Urza and Yuri. And on May 24th, 2021, Zach formed a new squad featuring him, Jade, Charlie, Urza, and Yuri. However, Yuri's name was never used, and her name ended up being changed to Sky. Funnily enough, the name Sora translates to Sky in Japanese. Charlie didn't stay in the squad long, though, as she left a few days after it formed on May 27th. And the same can be said for Jade, who disappeared from Zach's squad on June 3rd. However, both of them continued to appear in Alex's videos along with Alex, Jax, Light, Sora, and Levi. On May 11th, 2021, Zach appeared on the InquisitorMaster channel for the final time. Obviously so he could focus on his own channel with his trio squad with Urza and Sky, but unfortunately, things get worse from here. There were rumors questioning if Zach and Alex broke up as they both unfollowed each other on all their social media accounts and deleted all posts featuring one another on every platform except for YouTube. Funny how, at the same time this happened, Lizzie and Alex started following each other on Instagram again. On June 14th, 2021, a new member joined Zach's squad named Darkness, and she was really similar to Jade in a lot of ways. 4 days later, on June 18th, Drake officially returned on Zach's channel. He didn't return to Alex's channel, but Zach's squad did start going under a new name, The Pack, featuring Zach, Drake, Urza, Sky, and Darkness. Moving on, a lot happened on June 30th, 2021. For starters, Urza disappeared from the PAX videos, and Jade also disappeared from the Squad's videos with the excuse that she was getting her wisdom teeth removed. But what was also revealed that day is that Drake proposed to Jade, and Zach posted about it on his Instagram story with a picture of Jade that said, "Soon to be my sister-in-law, congrats to my bro and Gabby." Something else that took the fandom by storm was on July 2nd, 2021, when Light said this.
Alex.
Huh? Yeah?
It is on Light, the new member of the Blonde Squad.
Light, we're not doing the Blonde Squad.
What?
Light, it's been 2 years. Get over it.
Oh my god.
This made fans question if Lizzie was going to join the squad, but nothing was confirmed yet. A few days later, on July 8th, Darkness stopped appearing in the PAX videos, leaving it at just Zach, Drake, and Sky. And take a deep breath because things are about to get a bit wild. A week later, on July 16th, Jade returned to the pack, but she was now going by her real name, Gabby. On Alex's Instagram stories, she talked about how betrayal was painful, and showed a picture of green leaves, symbolizing this had something to do with Jade. And one day later, the fans got an explosion's worth of information out of this Instagram story that Alex posted on her story. Getting cheated on has been so damaging to my mental health. I wondered why I wasn't good enough. Being in an extremely toxic and abusive relationship has given me so many anxiety attacks. I fell in love with someone who constantly hurt me. He made me feel I deserved it. We put an image of our relationship online that was false. A lot of the cute surprises and dates and videos and pictures were all planned by me to make it seem our relationship was beautiful. But I was only hurting myself, wishing our relationship could really be that way. Fans went wild over this information, which feels like an understatement, and spammed Zach asking if it was true. And people even sent him death threats, and so many people sided with Alex, not wanting to hear Zach's side of the story. Despite this, both Alex and Zach continued uploading like normal, and even Darkness returned to the pack, now under a new name, the Z Squad, and she now goes by her real name, Kat. By the way, it was revealed Gabby and Kat were sisters. As the controversy went on, Zach lost a lot of subscribers, but as for Alex, some good news came out regarding the squad. On July 31st, 2021, Luca finally returned to the squad, leaving it at 7 core members. Alex, Jax, Light, Charlie, Sora, Luca, and Levi. Pretty sad that with the exception of Alex, all the original squad members are part of the Z Squad now. Speaking of which, on August 23rd, 2021, the Z Squad got a bit of a rebrand, and fans theorized Zach was trying to recreate the squad in the days where Jax was absent. Gabby had a similar color scheme to Alex. Zach and Drake were the twins again. Kat had a similar color scheme to Jade, ironically enough, considering Darkness was already similar to Jade. And Sky had a similar color scheme to Light. Moving on, Gabby eventually got her own YouTube channel called It's Gabby, and fans theorized Zach and Gabby were stealing video ideas from not just Alex, but a bunch of other popular YouTubers such as It's Funny and Afmao. It's Funny eventually called him out, stating that originality is rare nowadays, and Zach eventually accused Alex and the others of copying him instead, claiming they check our badges we receive on Roblox and managed to get out the videos before us, which made no sense. The squad was playing other games besides Roblox, such as Minecraft, Pico Park, and even made Gacha Life reaction videos, which Roblox wouldn't show badges for. Moving on August 28th, 2021, the InquisitorMaster channel reached 9 million subscribers, but on the darker side of things, since Alex and Lizzie were back to being friends, Gabby tried to befriend Lizzie by commenting on one of her videos, asking to collaborate and catch up. Now, I consider this to be pretty fucked up. Gabby cut ties with who considered her to be her best friend to be with her fiancé, while I understand wanting to spend time with the person you are going to marry, this was also around the time Alex broke up with Zach, and instead of trying to help her deal with the situation, she chooses to spend time with her fiancé and her soon-to-be brother-in-law, aka Zach, and once Alex has her old best friend back, she tries to steal her as well. This did lead to the theory of Gabby wanting to be like Alex and basically live her life. I mean, she was considered the co-leader of the Z Squad, acts similar to Alex, is engaged to the brother of Alex's ex, and later tried to steal her best friend. And people defend her saying she wanted to be with her fiancé. While I do understand that, I don't support the rest of the things Gabby did. Moving on to more positive things, on September 15th, 2021, Urza returned to the Z Squad, and a few days later on September 18th, a new member named Ace joined the Z Squad. Fans theorized Ace was using a voice changer, and there was also a theory that Kat was voicing Ace, as they never appeared in a video together. This was debunked as it was found out that Ace had his own YouTube channel called Otaku VA, but it's been active since 2022. Speaking of Kat, for unknown reasons, she disappeared from the Z Squad on October 4th, 2021. Back with the squad, a miracle happened on October 19th, 2021. Roll the clip.
Oh, and since there's more boys than girls, we're inviting my best friend Lizzie. Say hi to her.
I remember watching this video the day it came out, and I screamed so much. I was so excited to see Lizzie back on the InquisitorMaster channel after 2 years. It was phenomenal. While Lizzie and Alex did post an occasional photo together every once in a while, ever since it was confirmed they were friends again, this was the first time Alex has actually appeared in a video on the InquisitorMaster channel since the Blonde Squad ended. Back with Zach, he finally spoke up about the breakup about 4 months too late. He stated everything Alex said was false, and that the truth would come out eventually. However, even to this day, we still don't know the full truth. As for how the Z-Squad has been, well, on November 8th, 2021, Drake disappeared, and 10 days later on November 18th, Ace disappeared as well. Then a couple weeks later on December 2nd, Urza disappeared again. And sadly, on January 7th, 2022, the squad posted its final video together, featuring the final 3 members, Zach, Gaddy, and Sky. Afterwards, the Z-Squad never posted a video together again. A couple months later, on March 14th, 2022, Urza made her very own YouTube channel called Urza Roblox, where she posted Bed Wars videos. Around this time, the InquisitorMaster fandom was sorta dead. Nobody really cared about the breakup controversy anymore, considering it already happened half a year ago at this point. As for how the squad itself has been doing, they've been posting and having fun, and I was still watching them at the time too. There was eventually theories that we'd finally get a new member of the squad named Candy, but once she officially appeared on a video on May 15th, 2022, she wasn't technically a new squad member. She was voiced by the same person who played Luca, and voiced both of them simultaneously, especially in a video where they would both appear together. Candy is sort of a semi-squad member, and she even appeared in videos that had nothing to do with role-playing. But what happened with Zach and Gabby? Well, Zach continued posting as normal, but Gabby stopped uploading without a reason, and as of today, all of her videos are no longer available to watch online. She basically quit YouTube, but after a couple months, on October 4th, 2022, Zach got a new girlfriend, who is another popular YouTuber named HyperCookie, and she formed the Hype Squad along with Zach, Gabby, and Drake. However, in this squad, Drake went by his real name, Reese. Unfortunately, this squad didn't last very long, as it was abandoned on November 14th, 2022, and it was later revealed Hyper and Zach broke up because Zach was being manipulative to her, would yell at her, and wouldn't allow her to talk with certain people. Eventually, Urza announced on November 22nd, 2022 that she retired from her YouTube channel, and it was later found out she had a new YouTube channel called Mara, with her first video on there being uploaded on January 30th, 2023. At the time, she was dating a YouTuber called Rectway, but as of today they broke up and it was revealed he cheated on her. Amara hasn't uploaded since she announced this news. Her latest video was posted on June 19th, 2025. Moving on from that, on February 26th, 2023, the InquisitorMaster channel reached 10 million subscribers. Every squad member said a thank you, and eventually Alex and Levi stopped appearing on videos for 7 months and went on a road trip together. Alex was instead focusing more on her vlog channel, and she abandoned her Princess Alex channel and made a new YouTube channel called Little Shark Princess on November 24th, 2023. Princess became her own separate character from the Alex that Alex plays on the squad. On June 11th, 2023, Levi made his own YouTube channel simply called Levi, and as for the squad, Jax, Light, Charlie, Sora, and Luca made a new YouTube channel called Squad Reacts, as of now simply called Squad, and posted their first video on it on July 28th, 2023. Alex and Levi occasionally appeared every once in a while on the original InquisitorMaster channel, and Levi posted his very first video on his very own channel on February 24th, 2024. As of today, Alex is mainly focused on her vlog channel and the Little Shark Princess channel, which is her new gaming channel. She still somewhat makes videos with Lizzie, and in this one video where she dyed her hair pink, she addressed the future of the InquisitorMaster channel. As for the squad, unfortunately their final video on the Squad Reacts channel was posted on March 4th, 2025, and the most recent video on the InquisitorMaster channel was posted on May 3rd, 2025. While not confirmed, it's apparent that the squad is abandoned. I mean, it's been a couple months since they posted on there, and they've been playing the characters for 5 years up until this point. They haven't made new merch in ages. Zach also stopped uploading on his channel back in December 2023, and got exposed by 2 or 3 more people saying he was toxic and manipulative. It's sad, really. I've been a fan of InquisitorMaster since 2018, and the squad was practically my life back in 2021. Like, if you were to compare every single era on her channel to one another, would you genuinely believe it's the same channel? Like, take an InquisitorMaster video made back in 2017 and compare it to a Blonde Squad video or a Squad video or a video on Little Shark Princess. I would honestly think it's an entirely different person behind the channel. Somehow it's all the same channel. But then again, I used to have a YouTube channel, Pre-Sora Whisper, as well, and on my old YouTube channel, I did make essay-style videos. I mean, I actually used to make Roblox videos back when I was just starting. Not to mention, I used to be a Gacha Life YouTuber. But that's a story for another day. Maybe someday I'll make a deep dive video on myself. Deep dive on Sora Whisper, coming in 2026. I mean, it's possible, but I won't confirm nor deny that video concept yet, because I've needed a long break from my Pre-Sora Whisper channel. I've had that thing for like half my life. Now I'm gonna end my tangent here. Thank you guys for watching. Now, Bill, roll the outro.
Remember, reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Bye, Gold. Bye!